everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about my favorites. I haven't done a video like this on my channel yet, and I really wanted to speak about a couple of things that I really like. Some of these products are kind of fairly new and trending, and some of these other products that I'm gonna mention is something that has already been out for quite a while, but I use on a daily. So let's get right into the video. The first favorite that I want to talk about is, I guess let's go for something more newer that I've been using, and I'm going to talk about the e.l.f. brow pomade. And this was actually told to me by a very close friend of mine that suggested that I use this instead of the Anastasia pomade, which I am so glad that I did, because honestly I felt like the Anastasia Brow Wiz pomade is a little too harsh, I would say. And even if you're trying to build it up, or trying to not build it up and trying to just use a little bit of it, I feel like no matter what, it's too heavy. At least for me, it was too heavy. With this one, I feel like I can go in and just, you know, build it up wherever I want to. Now, I do want to mention that my brows are microbladed, but when I want to do a makeup look and I want to record it and film it for you guys, I kind of want my eyebrows to pop up a little bit more. So that's when I'll go ahead and I'll use this. I also use this a lot on clients that I have over the weekend who I do their makeup, and I find that they keep telling me that it works really good for them. It lasts a long time. They go out, they party, they do whatever they do, and it works beautifully. So I'm very happy with this. It was only $3. So you can't go wrong for a product that's $3 when you're spending, I don't know how much is, like $18.22 or something like that for the pomade from Anastasia, which is great. Don't get me wrong, it's really good, it is. But if you're trying to go more on the affordable side and you want quality, then you can't go wrong. The e.l.f. pomade is really good. So I have it in the shade Espresso, and for my very, very dark black hair, it works beautifully. I find I have no problems with that color. So once again, the e.l.f. pomade in Espresso. The next product that I want to talk about is a product that I used in the video that I recorded earlier today, which is the look on this, so look out for that. And it's the Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadow base by Maybelline. By Maybelline. So the Color Tattoo 24-hour leather by Maybelline, and it's in the color 80 Creamy Beige. And I absolutely, I don't know if you can tell, I'll probably slide it in somewhere around here so you guys can see it better, but I love this. I absolutely love this. This reminds me so much of the eye base from MAC. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I think it's Painterly. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it, but they're eyeshadow bases also in the MAC one. This reminds me so much of it. I swear it's just about a dupe for it, and it's so good. And I have it on, and that's all I have. And all I took was all I did was I added some little bit of dark shadow here on the crease area just to pop it out a little bit more. But all I use is this. You let it dry. It looks so pretty. It looks great with a wing. It looks great if you put eyeshadow on it. It holds it. It's like, you can't go wrong with this. Like, you can use it for every day. I just pop it on, like if I'm gonna go and I have to do something quickly and I want to run out of here and I don't want to look like The Walking Dead. I just pop it on my eyelids, put a little bit of blush, and I'm on my way. And that's it. Nothing else. It's so good, and I really like the consistency of it. I love how it wears. I love that it lasts long. I can wear this all day into the next day. It's so good, and it's affordable, so you can't go wrong. So if you don't want to splurge and spend so much money and go into MAC and get their eyeshadow bases, then I would really recommend you get this. The next two products that I'm going to speak about is about concealers. So I am obsessed with the concealer that I'm going to talk about. It is considered a high-end concealer, but not too many people speak about it, because nowadays if it's not the Tarte creamy concealer or the NARS creamy concealer or something along those lines, I don't really hear too many people speaking about this concealer, and that's the Bareminerals Bareskin. Yeah, Bareminerals. Go figure. So this one, I came across it, I want to say like, I don't know, like 2 years ago. I went into Sephora and I always use the NARS creamy concealer and I love it. I use the custard and I use the honey in that one, and that's when I can splurge for myself. But it's not every day that you can just go and just get a high-end product like it's nothing when you run out. Sometimes when I run out, I have to get a whole bunch of products because I run out all at once of my foundation, the powder, the concealer, the primer, the moisturizer, and it's like I'm going into Sephora and I'm getting all of these things and I'm spending way more than what I wanted to spend. So when I went in there that time, I was like, you know, the creamy concealer, I felt like it was way too creamy for me. The NARS creamy concealer, I felt like it was too creamy and I felt like it was too white. And for some reason, after using it for such a long time, I wasn't liking what I was getting out of it. So I wanted to see if I could try something else, something that would be better for my skin. And come to find out, the girl at Sephora, she recommended this and I love it. Number one, a little bit goes a long way. Number two, you get this instant glow under your eyes that don't, like, let's be real, everybody wants that instant brightening glow under their eyes. And you get that instantly with this, and the fact that all I do is put 3 dots, I'm putting it on and that's it, I'm done. And it lasted me this long, and I'm telling you, I love it so much. I ended up taking the filter out. I think it's the filter, the thing that, you know, when you take it out, it squeezes the excess and it gives you only a small amount. I ended up taking it out. I learned how to take it out, and I was able to use more product that was in here because I didn't want to go and buy another one. So now that I'm completely done with it, I was like, oh my god, what drugstore product could I get that will give me the same result or close to it? So my same friend recommended to me that I try the Maybelline Fit Me. And yes, everybody already knows about this. Maybe I'm a little late, but like I said, I've been using this for 2 years. 2 years. And I've loved it. So I decided to try the Maybelline Fit Me, and I am obsessed with this. My new best friend. I used this today for this look, and for the previous video as well, and I see myself going back to it. And when you finally find something that you can keep going back to it without missing the product from before, then I think you found yourself a very good dupe, which I believe this is a great dupe for this. It's the same consistency, the same, I feel like it's the same thing. It gives you that glow instantly underneath your eyes, and it's really good. And I really liked it, so I'm really glad. And then the difference in price, which is surprising, it's a big one. So for the Bareminerals Bareskin, it's $21. I have it written down here. And for the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, it's $5.48 at Walmart. I mean, let that sink in a little bit. You know what I mean? It's a huge price difference. And if you can go out there and you can splurge for yourself and you want to get something high-end, I recommend that go ahead, get the Bareminerals one. Get the Bareminerals Bareskin Concealer. Try it. Let me know what you think. It's really good. But if you're trying to budget yourself and you really want a good concealer and you're like, you know what, I don't know, I'm not sure, I have this high-end one, I'm running out, I need a better one, what should I try? Try this one. It's so good. It's really, really good. The Maybelline Fit Me, for me, is a dupe for the Bareminerals Bareskin Concealer, and I really love it. I can't say anything more other than I love it. Maybelline has been coming out with their new brow stuff, and brow this and brow that and brow drama, so I decided to go and try it out. I bought the Maybelline Brow Drama in Deep Brown Sculpting Brow Mascara. Now, it's just, it looks legit like a, you know, like a mascara, a wand, and it's like rounds and stuff like that. And the bristles are fairly good. They aren't too harsh or anything like that. And I just put it on. So like I said earlier in the video, I have my brows microbladed. Sometimes I want my brows to be a little bit more bolder, so I wanted to find something that didn't exactly require me to fill it in all the time, like when I use the e.l.f. for recording and I want it to be super bold, that's when I use the e.l.f. But on day-to-day basis, when I just want a little bit more boldness because I feel like they're a little dull, and I think it's time for me to get them touched up, so that's probably another reason why. But when I want them to be a little bolder and I don't really want to just sit there and be precise, and I just want to grab and go, which is my main thing. Sometimes, you know, me and my boyfriend will decide to go somewhere, we'll be laying in bed, we'll be lazy, and then before you know it, it's let's go eat. And he is one, I'm sure, like many other boyfriends out there, that absolutely hates me being like, okay, hold on, hold that thought of just running out the door, let me sit here and take an hour and do my makeup. No, he doesn't like that. Obviously, I don't think anybody likes to wait for anybody for an hour when they want to go eat, but I try to, I gravitate toward products that I can grab and go. Something that's very quick. And I feel like that is so important, not only in my life, but I feel like moms out there, especially moms out there who have newborns, who have little babies, toddlers and stuff like that. Like, it's so hard for them to sit down and actually just take an hour to themselves and do their makeup. They have to actually grab and literally go. So I tend to gravitate toward those products now more because I like to take into consideration that sometimes I'm not going to have an hour to just, oh, let me sit here and let me do my makeup the way I want to, the way I love to, and let me take my time. No, I can't do that all the time. So I want to go ahead and grab and go. So that's why I've been gravitating toward these things, and this is one. This is definitely one that I can say that I can just grab it, put it on, and I'm out the door. I got my bold eyebrows, and not a problem. I don't have to line them, I don't have to blend them, nothing. I just put them on, and I have the tint of it, which works so good on me when I have my eyebrows microbladed and I just want that boldness. And if you just want that boldness too, and you're not trying to do anything crazy and do your eyebrows, because let's face it, not all of us wear makeup all day, every day with a full face. Sometimes we want to be a little bit more natural, and we want, you know, maybe a little natural, hidden natural, if you know what I mean, where it's like natural but not natural. So this is another thing that I would say, that you can just grab it, you can put it on, and then you're good to go. Let me see, I have used like a gazillion eyeliners, and I want to say that my ultimate favorite was the one by MAC. The eyeliner that comes in something that's like this, but it's smaller and it's black. There's no writing on it, and it's just like you turn it and come out, and then you got like this little tiny brush at the end. And I love that one. I loved it for two reasons. Number one, the brush at the end, it's so thin and so precise that when you're doing that wing on the top, and then the liner on the top, and then you go in for that wing, it's like boom, you know, it's like cut. It's like you can cut somebody with the wing that you actually draw on yourself from that eyeliner that MAC has. And I loved it. And it was $18. Yes, it was $18, and it was worth it to me every single time that I needed it. That was the first reason why I loved it. The second reason was because it was smudge proof, it was cry proof, it was sweat proof, it was everything proof. I swear it was fight proof. Like, if you got into a fight, your liner was still there, boo boo. But it was so good, and it's very good. But sometimes you don't want to spend $18 for it. That's just how it is. So I wanted to find something that was gonna give me the same thing, but more affordable. So, I mean, $18 is not that bad for a lot of people, you know what I mean? But for some of us, when you're trying to budget it, it is. Anyway, so I wanted to get something that was similar to the one from MAC, and I went ahead and I got this one. This is the L'Oreal eyeliner in black, and it has a gold silverish kind of top, and then this part right here is gray, like I said. And every product that I mentioned, I'm gonna put in the description bar, and then I'm also gonna put a picture somewhere here where it comes in, so that way you guys know exactly what I'm using. I tried this out, you know, I was very impressed because it was the same thing, just about. It was just a little bit bigger, you know. I'm not gonna say it's smudge proof. I'm not gonna say it's completely cry proof. Like, it's really good, you know. It gives you, I have it on, this is what I use, and I put it on my lid. And you can make a great wing with this too. But I want a little bit more precision. So I wanted to find something, and I for some reason was gravitating toward the pens. Like the pens like this. And I kept hearing that the one from NYX is really good. The one from NYX is really good. So I decided to go and try it for myself. And here it is, and look at there. It's in my favorites. So it's the, let me see. It's the NYX Epic Ink Liner. And it's in EIL01, which is black. It's just black. And it's a felt tip with a cap. And look, I don't think you can see it from here, but like I said, I'm gonna put in a picture of it for you guys. And oh my gosh, the tip of this thing is just, let me tell you something. It's like the tip of a knife. Super sharp, very precise. It's perfect. And when I tried to do the wing liner with it, it was just on point, and I loved it, and it was so good. And then I discovered, hey, you know, these two together make the perfect couple, like they do. I use this, and I can use this like on my lid, and I can go out and do the wing, but I don't know, I feel like with this I kind of struggle more when I'm up there. I don't know if it's because of my lashes that I feel like this is better to have kind of like that wand feel, that brush feel. And it's like, I don't know, I kind of gravitate a lot toward using this first on my lid and then using this for my wing. If I can't find this for whatever reason because I lost it, or it's in the car and I don't feel like going down to the car and I'm in the middle of doing my makeup, then I definitely go ahead and I just do the wing with this one anyway, and it's so good. So if you don't want to go and get two different products and you just want to stick with one, hey, pick whichever one you like. Whatever your little heart desires. You can go with this one by itself, you can go with this one, or if you don't mind going and getting two, you can get these two put together, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Also, I also want to mention, now that I'm talking about winged eyeliner, if you want me to do a how to do a winged liner using these products and showing you how I do this, then I will be more than happy to do it. Just write, comment below and let me know, and I'll do that in my next video. My next eye product is my baby. It is the liner that I use for my waterline. It's this blue, aqua blue type of color that I use under there. And it comes in this little paint pot, and it's from Lancome. See? And I did get this years ago. I'm talking about years. I think this is one of the first pieces of makeup that I have from that I ever got. Like when I first started wearing makeup, which, where I'm from, you don't start wearing makeup until you're like 16, 17 years old because your mom will kill you, right? Right. So I've had this for such a long time. And no, I didn't use it right away. I used it here and there. I don't use it often. I didn't use it often before, but now I use it a lot. I have to use it at least once a week. At least once a week, because it's so pretty. I have different pencil liners where they're blue and they're green and they're purple and different colors, and I don't care how many times I go for it. I'll take that off and I'll put this on. It's so good. It's great in water. It's great in the pool. It's great, like, when you want to take it off, you're going to struggle taking it off unless you're using a really, really good eye makeup remover. And that's great because you don't want an eyeliner where, let's say you're tearing, because we tear during the day, that comes off as soon as it does that, or a smudge. or smudges. And this, it doesn't smudge, which is so good. It does not smudge, and I love that. I hate eyeliner that I put in my waterline and then it starts smudging and then you look crazy and it looks like you're hungover. It looks like you were drunk and then you threw up and now you're hungover and then you're crying. That type of smudging. So I hate that. But this is so good, and it shows in your eyes, and I get compliments on it all the time. So to put this on, I take this little brush here. I use this brush. This brush is from Beige Cosmetics and it's number 106. I guess the gold collection. I'm not sure the name of this collection, sorry. But once again, description bar and picture next to me will come out. I promise I'll put this in there. It's so good for this. You just pick it up and you just put it on underneath. Wham bam, you're done. And that's it. And it's so good. I have it in this blue color and I also have it like in this emerald kind of green, I want to say, and sometimes I mix them together and it's so good. The only thing that I don't have for you, and I'm so sorry, is the name of the color. But I'm sure that if you go to a Lancome color, Lancome stand, and you tell them, hey, do you have these little paint pots, these color paint pots for your eyes? They should have them. I don't see why they shouldn't. I mean, it's a big thing now, but yeah, I'm sure they should have them. It's so good. Due to some technical difficulties, I had to split the videos, so go take a look at my favorites part 2 video for the rest. Thanks, guys.